Alright, sorry for the very, very slight delay. I had to fix my music settings because messing with my settings to get Call of the Wild working, I think messed something up, and I was worried about accidentally recording music to the VODs again, which would not be good. But I think we are good to go. Alright. Hopefully. Okay. Anyway, let me, now that we have the game open. So, the way that I managed to fix this was I had to lock my monitor's frame rate as well. So that way the game and the stream and everything is running at 60 frames, which kind of sucks, but I think it'll be alright. Now I should be able to switch it to game capture. Give it a second. If that messes it up, I'll just go back to fucking... Alright, so I started over my game because I had multiple variants of the same gun, but like for all of the guns. So like every single DLC gun, there's 3-4 variations of the same gun. I, for some reason, had decided it'd be a great idea to buy all of them. So I just, anytime I was looking for a gun, it would just take so long because... But I do have all of the DLC. So we can go to Hirschfelden, Layton, Taiga, the Savannah, Fernando. Yukon Valley is by far my favorite place, specifically because of this area with like red grass and stuff on the map. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. But since we started over, I'll have like the initial like load-in sequence and all that stuff too. So, but yeah, let's get to it. Alrighty. So I did go ahead while I was on the Hirschfelden map and...
Enjoy your time out in the reserve.
Okay, hang on. I have to turn that down for me specifically.
No problem.
I
look forward to seeing the results of your hunts. Since you've just arrived,
alright, hang on.
there's a couple of places nearby that I'd like you to visit. You can probably see the lookout tower,
Settings,
just up the hill
audio,
from where I
or
dropped you
sound,
off.
whatever.
If you climb to the top, you'll get a great view of the surrounding area. There's also an outpost close to the tower. It's always good to know where you can rest
Okay,
your head
there we
after
go.
a day's work,
That
right?
should be much better.
Head to the outpost and make sure it's ready to receive
Alright.
visitors. I don't mind which one you travel to first, but I'd like you to stop off at both sites.
Yeah, so we're gonna go to this outpost first. because generally the outposts are just a better idea to hit. Caribou mating call. I don't have anything to respond to that with. But, hey. Might turn that down just a little bit. So it's not like drowning out the game, but that should be alright. Alright. I'm actually going to be trying to hunt anything right this second, because I'm going to climb up here and go to that thing over there. Playing the story mode missions and stuff, by far,
normally I just want to put my feet up and enjoy the tranquility. I haven't had a chance to do that
doing
in a long
the
time, though.
story missions and stuff is by far the easiest way to get XP and money. Like towards the end of every map, when you're doing the missions and stuff, you can get like 4K per mission. It's crazy.
All it takes is a forgotten half-eaten sandwich, and suddenly you have curious animals coming to investigate. Bears are temperamental neighbors, and you don't want them knocking on the door asking to borrow some sugar.
That is a very true statement. You do not want bears at your door. Or maybe you do. Maybe you like bears. Bears are cool, I guess. Can't say I've ever personally met one. Other than like at zoos and stuff, but... See, I don't know if it's just the display on the phone that I'm watching the stream on, but it seems so dark. Like it does. I wonder if there's a way I could turn up the brightness just a little bit. Let me... Maybe throw a filter on it. God dang it, go away. Filter, edit filters. Maybe apply LUT? No, I don't think that's it. Let's do color correction, because I think I can turn up the brightness and stuff in there. That was too much. Okay. Now, I don't know what just walked past us, but I'm sorry to have missed it. Now, some of the footsteps you hear are definitely the dog.
Welcome to Loggers Point. 100 years ago or so, felled trees would be dragged down there. Then teams would strip them down and roll them into the river. Then they'd be bundled up and towed out to the sawmills. The outpost sits on top of the old workers' campsite.
Yeah,
I know
does
it
it?
might seem trivial, but can you take a look at the trash can and make sure that it's locked? It's a bear-proof trash can with a tricky catch. I don't want to take any chances.
Yeah, I'll take a look at the trash can in just a second. So the weapon DLCs specifically for the game have a tendency to be a little overpowered. So let me show you what I mean. So you start out with this gun, the 243, and the Ficoso 357, and I'm pretty sure it's the Steward 12 gauge that you start with. Yeah. But because I have all of these stuff, I could technically just get ammo for any of these guns and use it. The 308, really, really good. It's good for like animal classes like 4 through 7, I want to say. 4 through 7, 4 through 8, something like that. We can check. Go to rifle ammo. So the 223, it's only good for 2 through 4. 22 Hornet is a little tiny bullet, but it's carries a little more power than your the 22 LR. But and 223 is like a little varmint rifle thing. But no, the 270 is where it's at because it's 4 through 8. The classes are 1 to 9, so that covers more than half of the classes there, which is great. Same thing with the 30-06. The 30-30's a little less. .300 Magnums for the big boys. Yep. 338 also for big boys. But yeah, everything has like a score attached to it, and that's basically you have to level up your experience with that gun before, or with that class of firearm or weapon before you can use whatever it is. The 7mm is by far like one of the best calibers, just because it's 4 to 9, and then you can get stuff that covers like the other areas. But yeah, that's about it. So I think I might pick up some 270. Right, because if you compare it to the 243, 2 to 6, 4 to 8, they're really close to being the same in terms of like the classes that they take out, but like 270 is going to be a little bit better for us here. So I've got $2,000, so actually I might not buy any 270. I think I'm just gonna roll with the 243 for right now. And there are wolves on the Yukon, so we will take the revolver. 357. What is that? That's 2 through 6, 2 through 6. Oh, that's weird. Strange. I didn't know they did the same stuff. But let me I'm debating on either taking a boat with me or a shotgun. One of the shotguns. I want to say it's the base one. The steward has like 6 shots, which is really good for like rabbits and stuff, and like duck hunting, obviously. I don't know. What should we go after? What should we hunt? Oh, and this is a new addition to the game. You can put skins on your guns now. Looks like a flare gun. That's cool. I might actually do that. That looks kind of neat. But they all also cost money. So like you see the premium wrap. This released with the new map that like just came out. The New England Mountains is kind of nice. Kind of looks like a Call of Duty thing. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the fucking flare gun looking thing. Or is there a slightly like better orange? No. All right, so it's between that one, I think. Yeah, that one and this one. I like that one. I wish there was a black. The black would be cool. Okay. Now that we've got a flare gun. Let me get out of these menus. And so should we just go hunting, or should we follow the story a little bit?
People often struggle to lock these heavy-duty trash cans, but if they leave it just a little bit open, all sorts of trouble could come sniffing around. I think we got lucky this time.
Oh,
Thanks for taking
the dog?
care of that.
This is Willie.
One last thing. Before you move on, can you take a look at the firewood inside the cabin?
The dogs are also part of DLC, as is the ATVs and a lot of the portable like pop-up like buildings and stuff. Like there are some things that came with the base game, but not a whole lot. I was supposed to be looking at the firewood. Oh man, firewood looks low.
This is bad news. These logs have all the signs of a beetle infestation. Let me see if I can check in with the hunters who must have cut the firewood. I have the number for their satellite phone in the log somewhere. I'll get back to you.
But yeah.
I just found the number. I knew I had it here somewhere. I'll give the hunters who stayed here a call and see what they have to say.
Oh, I
I'll call you back in a moment after I've landed.
put my I didn't put a sight on my revolver. Hang on.
No answers from the hunters yet. I'll keep trying. There's an outpost in the forest to your northwest. If you follow the trail, you'll find it. I have a hunch.
Oh, you know what? I might not have a
Phone's ringing.
sight for it just yet. Because this only fits specific guns.
Head to the forest outpost in the meantime.
And none of the other ones are
That's where they were.
pistol sights. Dang it. Feel more like a man. All just part of the plan. Do I want to take a tent with me? I mean, I guess it depends. I can't remember where the good hunting spots are, so I guess we could drive around, and then the next spot that we stop at, or the next outpost we stop at, we pick up a tent there. Now, generally, you don't want to be riding around on the four-wheeler a whole lot, because it's real loud, and you will scare animals out of the immediate area. But as long as I'm not like actively trying to hunt super seriously, I don't mind taking the four-wheeler out. A lot like the run speed for the game, I just kind of wish the four-wheeler was faster. And there are mods and stuff that make the four-wheeler faster, that make your run speed faster. Ooh. So there are also these pop-up ground blinds that you can pay money to build, and they're great. Oh, there was ducks flying overhead. I did not notice like whatsoever. But this one isn't in a bad spot because it overlooks a lake where like ducks and stuff can land like in the water. And then you will find like drinking zones, like need zones for animals like all along the shoreline, which is good. But we're kind of strapped for cash, so I'm just gonna... Oh, Willie leveled up. Actually, I think he's leveled up a couple of times, and I just haven't been able to... Yeah. Okay, so he's level 5. Alright, so more loving relationship. Or the ability to skip detour tracks and find more recent tracks. I go with the more recent tracks. That just sounds like a better upgrade. Because it makes it sound like otherwise Willie will literally just follow wherever the deer or moose or whatever, like just follow the path wherever it's leading us, which isn't a great thing for him to do. But dude, don't tell me I'm still lagging. What? I thought all of this was sorted. The four-wheeler might be too much for it to handle, maybe. If I get another notification about lags, I'll get off the four-wheeler. Hey, cool, another outpost.
Once you get up there, take a look in the cabin.
Why are you so quiet?
There should be a backpack with some supplies in it. When you find it, just grab the whole pack.
Alright. Oh, yeah. Weird, why? I thought I fixed that. Okay, maybe not game capture. Let's do... Should I do display or screen? Maybe we'll just try like the window capture. Okay. Anyway. It's still super choppy, dude. Why? Okay, maybe screen capture is the way to go. Who knows? I don't know. I just want it to run. At the very least smoothly enough so that you can see, like, you're able to tell what's going on and everything. Alright, what was I supposed to do? Alright. Oh, pick up the backpack. Duh. It wasn't marked, so it's not my fault.
That's the one. Once you're done at the outpost, take a look in the surrounding forest. Can you find any fallen trees in that area?
Alrighty.
Spruce bark beetles are a massive threat to Alaska's spruce forest at the moment. We haven't been hit as badly compared to some other Alaskans take part. But I think that it may be time for a quarantine. This is the one. Okay, in that pack you should have a canister of paint and a nozzle attachment. Use them to paint a big pink X on the tree. And let's take a look around to make sure the beetles haven't started to spread. Okay, so once you find a fallen tree, I want you to take a look at its bark. Does it look healthy? If so, it's probably not the tree we're looking for. If you see a spruce in the immediate vicinity of the fallen tree, mark it. And our forestry team will come out and take care of it. If it's untouched, they can just spray it with pesticides to protect it. If it's already infested, then they'll cut it down and haul it away for burning.
Dude, why?
Great job.
Do I have to
hope we
lock
don't
it
need
at
to cut
30
these trees
FPS?
down, but it's a small price to pay to
Hang on.
contain the beetles. There we go. Another tree marked. This reminds me of my summer breaks when I was a kid, helping out my dad at work. He was a tree surgeon down in Washington State. I used to resent him for making me go out there and work while my friends played back home. Eventually, those trips also included hunting lessons.
Jesus
that
Christ, the
made them
quality
my
goes
favorite parts of the
down
summer.
a whole lot.
That should do. I'll get in touch with the foresters. They can investigate the area and cut down what they need to. I'll make sure that they also pick up the firewood
Okay,
at
see,
Loggers Point.
now it's buttery
Don't wanna
smooth,
take
so I
any
think maybe I
chances.
just had it up too high. I don't think we'll have it down
Thanks for
all the
taking
way,
care of
but...
this. It's becoming a full-on phobia of mine that these beetles are going to destroy the forest
I
here.
think I had it on
We
high,
sprayed
so let's try
pesticides across the
medium.
western edge of the
right?
forest as a preventative measure earlier this month. But any new chemicals in the air, soil, or water
Alright, medium
make me
for
uneasy.
everything.
In the same bag that you found the paint, there should be some
Let's see
plastic
if this
sample
causes it
containers.
to dip.
Could you bring them out to the wetlands? Muskeg is the word we use up here in Alaska.
Okay, no it doesn't. Cool. I don't know why I marked that. There's already a waypoint. Alrighty. Let's fucking boot scoot and boogie.
You're going to be grabbing some samples out there.
Yeah, it's still holding solid at 60 frames, so I think I just had it up a little too high for it to be able to be streaming.
This was actually my wife Sandy's idea. She runs the Yukon Valley Nature Center, so she's working closely with a visiting research team. Welcome to Yukon Valley's wetlands. The last time I brought both of my daughters here to spot birds, they told me that all the bird spotting in the world wasn't worth the smell. Turned out that a bear had left a rotting moose carcass in the summer sun. I decided to spot birds somewhere else, just in case the bear came back for seconds. Watch your footing at the water's edge. It can be easy to slip and fall in. Just fill one of the containers you have with
Stop paying
water.
attention.
The pesticides we're using on the forest to prevent beetle infestation are effective.